You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
We are back at it once again here on 1069 Click FM. Why for this game? I don't know. I think just because the Elks were the first CFL, one of the two first CFL teams we did on this channel, and I want to see them get a win. And they might have a decent chance this week against the Ottawa RedBlacks. Hi, everybody. This is another stupid sports show. I'm your host, Jim B, here on 1069 Click FM. Hello to everybody showing up today. William, Luke, MKI, Logan, I saw so far in chat. And anybody who may not be participating in chat, but just watching, hanging out, as crazy as that may be, given, I'm sure, the incredible reach I have with this channel. Glad that you're here. Hope you're having a good day, and wow, glad nothing exciting happened at all in the past 24 hours. Phew. Yep. 1 hour left to get requests in for the stupid streaming show playlist. Oh, fantastic. Also, I am worried about the QB for the Ottawa RedBlacks. Drew Brown, their QB was in concussion protocol last week. And apparently he has been cleared to play today, even though Dustin Crum, backup, was able to go in and fill in for him. So that could be an iffy situation. So I heard 2-1. Not the biggest margin, but hey, in soccer, that's pretty much all you need. Also, Logan, if you're still there, quick question for you. Any tears shed over Dallas Keuchel being sent out on assignment? There we go. Unless you think that all we're here for is watching Canadian football and shooting the breeze. Oh, no. No, when the games fail us for fun like they have done occasionally before, we play bingo. Link is in the chat right now. I'll try to call out as many spots as I can as the game goes on. We'll try to list whatever spaces we have called right here. These are the possible ones that you can get tonight, just so you have an idea of where we're living. And is that the man? I think it is. Yep. McLeod Bethel Thompson, embattled QB for the Edmonton Elks. They just keep trying, but I just don't know if their defense is up to the task. They did get a couple of players assigned this week in the name of improving their defense, like Derek Moncrief and Sean Oakman, who I believe was on the Toronto Argos Grey Cup winning team of a couple years ago. So, when 2026 comes around, remind you not to just not bother watching. Ooh. Now, that is an indictment if I have ever heard one. Oh. Yeah, the Elks are actually favored to win this one. I saw a couple of CFL-centric columnists actually picking them to get the win. They are currently listed for the FanDuel odds of minus 4.5. So, and well, let's not count out Ottawa automatically. I'm not going to assume that they're going to be able to that the Elks are going to be able to stop Reichwell Armstead and keep him from just stampeding down the field for Ottawa. Meanwhile, oh, you mean it? Oh, it's that bad. Ooh. All right, Logan, I got you down for card number 29. Cool, cool. All right, let me see. Where's my card? Okay. Cool, cool. Well, we can already check off a space that I knew I wanted to get into a card, and I finally have. If you have the space 10 minutes added to start time, check it off on your card, because once again, 6 o'clock does not mean 6 o'clock as far as kickoff for the CFL. Hey. Yeah, at least there is test cricket, and now that we understand it somewhat better, I'm all in support of it. And you ended up, and the T20 tournament ended up getting us some new fans in America. I don't know how many, but at least a few. No kidding. Raquel Armstead, former Packers camp body. So most frequently on the practice squad, never really got to get down to preseason. Hey. Hey, Luke, it is no shame in that, absolutely. I mean, it is always rough to see the passage of time in one way or another. Like, I very clearly remember making sure that I was tuned in for the game where Cal Ripken Jr. broke Lou Gehrig's consecutive games played record. Like, the ovation and the noise, it just seemed like it went on forever. And, for as much of an Orioles fan as I was at the time, and how frustrating it was that the team just couldn't seem to get him back to the World Series like they did only in his rookie year, it was just amazing that he was able to tough it out and stick it out for that long. So when he finally did retire, yeah, many a tear was shared in the Maryland area. 2021. All right, let's see over in... No, those aren't the baseball scores. Where did I put them? Ah, damn, I closed the window again. I prepare so well. Oh, yeah? Yeah, that's a long time to be in the game. Meanwhile, Orioles managed to win over the Yankees 6-5. Good way to close out the first half of the season. The thing that is actually confusing me the most about the Phillies' loss is that apparently they had a relief pitcher pitch for 1 inning to begin the game, and then Mercado, who I guess was supposed to be their real pitcher for the game, immediately came in the second inning and then immediately got blown up. So, I don't know what the hell they were doing. Yeah, 21 years, that is a long time. And there is 0-4 start for the Elks. Looks like Ottawa is going to be on the receiving end of things for this kickoff. Devontae Dedmon is going to be on return duty. Here's the kick. We are playing in Edmonton tonight. Kick is brought back from the 15. Immediately runs into his own guy like a shield, and he maybe got the 25. And there comes Drew Brown, the determined. Oh, they're going to give him the 26. Very kind. All right, Ottawa. Time for you to prove it. They lead with 2 off the option. Fake the handoff. Nice bit of pocket. Had to throw it out to the receiver in the, to the running back in the flat. And there's Armstead catching a pass out of the backfield, able to get about 6. Hello, Hunter. We are back on the CFL beat tonight. Hope you're doing well, that you are having a relaxing Sunday, whatever you've been up to. Around here, just trying to survive the storms. I'll try another handoff. Did they manage to pull 3 yards out of it? Announcers think he's short. It was a bit hard to see where he landed in the pile. Oh, is he going for it? Oh, wow. Oh, they did stop him short. Got about a half yard to go. Oh, no, they are going for it on 3rd down. Mark it off on your cards if you have it. And the QB sneak by Drew Brown does it with authority. All right, so check off QB sneak, check off going for it on 3rd down. We already got some spaces here on tonight's bingo card. There's the QB sneak. And I'll have to wait to get the 10 minutes. All right, from the gun. Brown finds his receiver over the middle, but Rhymes got tangled up with his coverage man and could only manage about 3-4 yards over the middle. And so far, Drew Brown looking very comfortable in that pocket. I got to admit, the worry is becoming less and less. They're only rushing 4 right now. And a great throw through coverage gets Rhymes again. You know what? We can nail off what a throw with that one. That was just some great placement. Even with a stumble, it was just enough separation and great placement past the defending player's head. Already across the center line at the Edmonton 46. High snap for Brown. He fakes the handoff, and Hardy will get a little bit of a screen on the near side of the field, get inside the 40. You've got 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5 coming up. Where was I? There I was, getting that space into the bingo list. All right, a great step inside by Armstead to find the lane and secure the 1st down. Gain of at least 5 on that. And we're a little bit behind. It's under 11 minutes now to go in the 1st, but it's also still the 1st drive. Oh, yeah, he got hit as he slid too, so damn. All right, Brown creating a little bit of space with his feet, manages to get a tightrope pass along the sideline. Ackland was the one who would end up snagging that in. Be 2nd and 5, 2nd and 6 coming up. This is a nice start for the RedBlacks offense, and what I was afraid of, honestly, for the Elks defense. However many close games that you lose, as a Detroit Lions fan, I know you end up in that situation most of the time if your defense can't stop it. Meanwhile, they're able to find Armstead over the middle. He can only outrun them for so long. He's tackled from behind at the 18. Well, it's another first down for Ottawa. Move those chains along. Dang. Had to kind of knock away another defender, but not quite stiff arm territory. Another faked handoff. And try a screen on the far side, and Edmonton is able to reasonably stop it, maybe only get a gain of 3. No field goal yet. Right now they're down to the 13, but I haven't seen any major sign from Edmonton's defense that they'll stop them on the way to the end zone. He's going for it all in the back of the end zone. And no, incomplete. Jackson was able to get good position on Rhymes that time. So yeah, here comes, I think this will be the field goal time, Tipsy. Which also means, I know it's a close one, it'll be a 20-yard field goal, but Rouge opportunity is there. I'm not exactly that hopeful that we'll get one, but now we have a penalty. And it is, wow. Ottawa had too many players in the huddle. Are you kidding me? All right, so now 25-yard kick. Should be easy for you, Lewis. Yeah, not much contesting even done by the special teams on that one. True and through, Ottawa leaps out to a 3-0 lead. All right, make sure I mark that off so I don't forget to find it again. All right, there's what a throw. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, this is what I was really hoping for, is that we could get at least just a couple of spaces off. So, yeah, we don't have many, but we got a few so far. And since we've got a moment for a break, I might as well, do the whole capitalism thing and thank our sponsor for this show, the Home Depot, North America's leading hardware and home improvement retailer, over 200 locations across the least shameful parts of North America. Thank you again for being along with us for this ride on the CFL season. The thing that has been, I think, most interesting has has been finding out that the BC Lions decided, all right, we're fine with being known for our defense, but we are going to now up the game and just smack the living hell out of you with our QB play. And they're already talking about giving their QB, Vernon Adams, the most outstanding player award for the regular season. So I was wondering how much adjustment it can take to, build up an offense again in the CFL, and the answer is apparently not very much. All right, Cloud Bethel Thompson, he has to wait, double pump, and it's off target for an open receiver. Ah, oh, man. Come on, Chief. That's one that you just cannot miss. Yeah, we will gladly check off wide open QB fail. That just should not have happened. Was looking for Geno Lewis. They're trying to, I think, pin the blame on him. A little bit of extra pressure. He's going to heave it again. And Mitchell wants a flag. He's not going to get it. And there's the 2 and out. Ooh. Yeah, there is hand fighting. All right. So nothing for McLeod and company on this first possession. They don't even get past the 40-yard line. Can they pin them? Let's be a bit more of a rocket. It bounces. They tried to get back because they thought it was going to bounce further. And yeah, that's no yards. Had a decent little 10-yard return. They're going to get 15 on top of that from the penalty, which is, ugh. I mean, it seems like such an avoidable penalty, Don't get within 5 yards of the returner. But yet they still keep calling it. Amazing thing. All right. Let me look at this again, just because I want to make sure that I wasn't telling tales out of school about what happened with the Athletics and the Phillies earlier today. So, yeah. It was a relief pitcher with the last name Kirkering coming in first to do 1 inning and then get replaced by Mercado, who then got lit up. Estes was able to hold his own, but he's at least able to make 6 innings. I am not sure what they were doing with giving Kirkering this 1 inning in the start of the game. I don't know, maybe there was some kind of contract thing. Or is it just simply a welcome back from him getting reinstated from the injured list? Oh. No kidding. Oh, Phillies. You are a gift. You are a gift. I don't know about the 2 worst, but so far, Edmonton is looking worse than Ottawa, if that gives you any indication. They managed to just give up a 8-yard run to Raquel Armstead. I don't know what the logic for it would be, to be honest. Well, credit to the Edmonton D-line that time. They were able to clog up the middle, prevent Armstead from getting the first. Are they going to challenge him on third down again? Looks like they just may do it. All right, Dustin Crum is now back in the game. Short yardage situation, and he is the legs QB. And yeah, he's able to push ahead. Will get flipped over in the process, too. Woo. All right, and we did get QB sneak on there? Yes, we did. Ottawa is just going to live and die by it, apparently. All right, they'll stack the far side of the field. Pressure coming quickly from the corner, but they do get the pass off anyway. And that's Ackland for the first down, and the disrespectful head pat on the guy who was trying to break it up. All right, there he is. Starts in the slot on the far side of the field. Cuts back across the middle. And just enough going back toward his own line of scrimmage to get the first. Just enough space. And it's a fumble on the handoff, and the Elks have recovered. Oh my goodness, number 41, Brown, gets the... it's never fully grabbed by Armstead, and Brown gets it recovered. Ray, if there are a lot of people from Edmonton, it is a surprise to me. I'm from the States myself, but I just happen to be a fan of the CFL. Kip, it is a little bit more interesting now that we've had our first fumble of the game. Other than that, having a good day. My house hasn't washed away on the tide. And yeah, check off fumble on your cards if you got it, folks. I thought we were going to get a sack before we'd get a fumble. Hello, Nick. And yeah, John Jay. Spain had such a great day in sports that Luke decided that he's not going to watch Euro 2026. Which, you know, fair play to him. I kind of tuned out of watching the men's national team after years of no progress. Let's get down with everything else. That's a turnover. No lead changes yet. We may have one coming, though. And which guy was that? Let me see. There's Elliott Brown. They didn't say which school he comes from, though. I'm going to give them an opportunity when we get back. I don't know. Let's look at it. And there's so many people in the way, I can't tell if it was like supposed to be a fake handoff or a real handoff and just some kind of miscommunication between Armstead and Brown. So they get to start from their own 49, and Kevin Brown is going to run, still be on his feet at the center line. Oh my goodness! Pinballing up the far side of the field, first down. Right now, Edmonton is driving. They just got across into Ottawa territory, got out of the around the 49, and this has been the first bit of momentum that's been in Edmonton's favor all game. They came out, they started the game with a 2-and-out and ended up grabbing a fumbled snap. They will try again with Brown up the middle, and then the whole pile will just push him forward. 14 yards, he just dives. I don't know if they'll give him all 14, but damn. Now, this was something that I was warned about, that, well, Ottawa gave up over a lot of rushing yards to Winnipeg last week, and it makes me wonder why they just went with passing plays on their first two, able to dump it underneath after the pressure comes from Ottawa, and he's able to race down to the 21-yard line. As a reception for Javon Leake, the other running back out of Maryland. He starts to the right of Bethel Thompson, fakes an interest in the near side of the field, and turns around, dumps it off to Leake. He had a couple of people leading the charge in front of him and blocked down the field. Kevin Brown went to Incarnate Word University. Oh, yeah. I'm still thinking about your question about Welcome to the Jungle, by the way, Logan. There's probably a very good reason for it, but I'll have to give it a think. Nick, as I see it right now, I'm giving it a 55-45. I had concerns about Drew Brown. Meanwhile, Bethel Thompson is just going to do it with his own legs, get out of bounds close to the 10. They're going to give him the 11-yard line, so they'll still have another first down that they can get before they get to goal. Well, like I think the early sports page wisdom was that the Elks had the edge because Drew Brown was in concussion protocol. Looked like Crum was going to have to come in. And, well, Brown ended up getting cleared for the game. Meanwhile, Kevin Brown will get wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage, maybe get 2. But I'm not going to talk too much because I'm no self-proclaimed CFL expert. This is one of the first seasons that I've been trying to follow it from start to finish. And 2, it's still the first quarter. I mean, there is still plenty of time for the RedBlacks to do something. They only rush 4, and they leave everything open for number 86 to just, oh my goodness, Arkell Smith, the rookie, gets a touchdown pass from McLeod Bethel Thompson. So we can mark off a few things. First, get Edmonton on the board. Just everyone dropped back to gum up the end zone, and they left the rest of the middle of the field open for Arkell Smith, the rookie. So check off rookie scores if you have that on your card. And you can also check off home quarterback gets first passing touchdown of the game. And that is a point after that is true and through. I think that is Arkell Smith's first touchdown as a CFL player. So we're getting all kinds of fun here on Sunday Night Football. Let me just get that rookie scores thing going. There we are. And True North was asking me why I would want to show this game. Because of fun shit like this, man. This. Meanwhile, we got Tim M showing up, and Cornman, greetings from Werner Park in Omaha, Nebraska, and the Omaha Storm Chasers leading the Toledo Mudhens in the bottom of the first with 2 out. Oh, damn. You're checking out the Toledo Mudhens, legends of the minor leagues. Enjoy the game, and best of luck to the Storm Chasers. Tim, I'm doing pretty well. Enjoying the game that's unfolding in front of me so far. I expected it, honestly, to be a close game. I mean, desperate Elks team wanting to get a win. RedBlacks wanting to prove that they have progressed as a team. And oh yeah, Sean Oakman and Derek Moncrief, a couple of previous all-star players. Edmonton hoping that they can beef up the defense. So that's another thing to consider as well, Nick and Ray. Like, there were a number of signings that Edmonton made this week. Like, a couple of them were for depth. One of them was taking a chance on an injured player. But it was Oakman and Moncrief, I think, that they were hoping to make an immediate impact on the field, considering where they've, come from so far. Yeah, Cornman. Saskatchewan's actually doing good. They only lost their first game last night, or at least this past week, and then a great return by Edmonton. He gets nailed by the kicker Beatty, who throws a shoulder into him. Holy hell! And there he is, Derek Moncrief. He's out on the field. And Oakman. Oh, damn. Bowling. Cool. Hey. It's been a while since we went bowling. Past the pressure. What? Did he get it? Oh, no, it bounced. Incomplete before it could get to Rhymes' hands. Well, all right. Well, keep safe in Oklahoma, MKI. Keep safe. And already up to the 7th inning. The 7th inning or the 2nd inning? Meanwhile, Ottawa initially overloads the near side of the field and sends 2 receivers on the far side of the option. Elks only rush 4 and nobody home. I don't know if I'm not sure who he was looking for. Maybe for a pass to Hardy, but damn, it was in the middle of just empty space between 3 defenders. MKI, near as I can figure, it was just an absolute meltdown by Mercado for the Phillies. Oh, yes. Happy birthday, Tim. I mean, the Phillies also put a relief pitcher starting the game and only pitching 1 inning. So I'm not going to pretend to understand what they were thinking. All right, just so you know, here are the bingo spots that we have so far. If you do want to play, we still have cards available. They're somewhere over here. Yeah. I mean, it's the first quarter, Nick. I would not get too down in the dumps quite yet. There's still plenty of time for lots of stupidity to happen. Because if No kidding. Man, that's honestly pretty cool that you're close enough to the stadium like that. Oh man. And a strikeout. 14, I believe, is still available. I will double check. That's all yours, Tim. I'll get you marched down for that. All right, yes. Replay while they're whooping up people in the stadium. And going back on Kevin Brown and his just determination, and did not stop running, kept his legs pumping the whole entire time. Meanwhile, a one-out double for Drew Maggie. Oh, they did end the first quarter. Good for them. All right, 3rd and 10 now for Ottawa. They don't want to try again, so they will punt away. They give it enough room, just enough yards to not get called for it. And a great job by number 22 to get through the initial defenders that were rushing his way. Hey. And no kidding, the Major League Baseball draft is ongoing tonight. Are they going to feed the rejects from that draft to the Sphere in Vegas too? We're also waiting on a couple of flags here in the game. Oh, man. They get one penalty declined, but they take a harsher one that gets them half the distance to the goal. 2 penalties by Edmonton. And they'll have them now inside the 10. But we can check off penalty is declined on our bingo cards. So and not enough sauce on that one to reach his receiver by the 19. Pocket collapsing around Bethel Thompson. And just not enough room or time to get that pass. Oh, they've gotten them to 2 outs. All right. Two receivers on the far side. Fakes it at first. Will roll out. And it gets batted away. Late flag. Adai wants a challenge. He's staring at the other sideline saying, just throw the challenge flag. I was clean. And now, spot foul for pass interference, 1st down, and he has got his flag in hand. We're just waiting for him to make it official, apparently. Might have a few more to go while they do some replays of it. And they did not challenge. Huh. And Brown will do another pile push to get 5. Oh, I would have liked to take another look at that. Oh, is it because like he like essentially hitched himself up and was essentially riding the dude from behind? Yeah, the arm action, arm contact probably is what sealed it. And oh, another incompletion from Bethel Thompson. All right, True North, take your time. Third and 5, and we have a. Oh, yes. Come on, Mr. Deadman. Let's see what nonsense we can get out of you. Ooh, a t-shirt. Mudheads or Storm Chasers? Before they could get to it, and there's apparently contact on the play, they do get Deadman pretty quickly on the return. Oh, no. Oh, man. Roughing the kicker on Ottawa. Oh, cool. Hey, free t-shirts. Never complain about them. I'll be called on Pickett. Ends up taking Julian's legs out. And, oh boy. So, Edmonton's gotten by on penalties today. Meanwhile, Leak gets a pass out of the backfield. We'll pick up about, I thought 5. They say 6. True North. So far, Edmonton has actually. Oh, that's the other thing we can mark off. They ended up getting a fumble and getting a touchdown off of that fumble recovery. So yes, we can check off points off turnover for same drive as well. Strong start by Ottawa, and then they are just it's just giving me the thought that Drew Brown maybe still has a couple of marbles out of place after being in concussion protocol. And while that is Leak again on the run, manages to get the first. An actual earned first down by the Edmonton Elks, folks. Are now inside the Ottawa 40. Good job by number 93 for the RedBlacks coming in to grab the runner, Aiden John. That's what I'm worrying about right now, Nick. Especially if the Elks decide to keep attacking with the run. Now they're going to challenge with the pass again. What a snag! Oh my goodness. Number 11 for Edmonton. Reaching out. Hergy Malaya. Meanwhile, the Guardians got the first overall pick? Huh. Cool. Wow. I'm not sure how they managed to get this. And the extra point is true and through is 14-3 now. Yeah, we're getting what a catch for that one. That's absolutely worth what a catch designation. Because my dude absorbing double coverage when he gets a little bit too close to the route of one of his teammates, and then having to reach through that traffic to grab the ball out of the air. Yeah, that is what a catch material. I give credit where credit's due on that. All right, Ottawa. All right, Drew Brown. How much more damage would you like Raquel Armstead to do? Hopefully much, much more. That's what I'm interested in seeing. But since we've got a little bit of a break, we'll have a palate cleanser, so hang on. Hang on. Palate cleanser. All right. Oh, shoot, they've already reached last call at Werner Park. Well, folks, you heard them. If you're at the park, get your drinks now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Leif. Rough ending to the first half of the season. Well, yeah. Nick, if you think it's bad for Ottawa right now, this guy, he roots for the Hamilton Tiger Cats. So imagine how he's doing. And there we have it. Off the kickoff, we have a rouge. Edmonton gets a rouge off the kickoff. Oh, these are the days of miracle and wonder indeed. Oh, yeah, don't give up quite yet, Nick. There's a whole half and approximately 10 minutes to play. And if you think you have it bad, Nick, my other cat is an LA Chargers fan, so all right. No, we don't think we've had a 10-yard QB run. Oh, we drafted a pitcher named Hagen Smith out of Arkansas. Wow. I can't wait to trade him to the Yankees for prospects, because that's all we do in Chicago on the South Side. Develop pitchers and then trade them away for players that don't develop. All right, let's go look at these other baseball scores. What furious nonsense could I have missed in the meantime? All right, Blue Jays getting a win against the Diamondbacks. That's okay, a little unfortunate, especially for the Diamondbacks, who I think are trying to steal the lead of the NL West away from the Dodgers. Rangers beat the Astros 4-2. White Sox get dumped on the Pirates by 9-4. A great initial tackle of Armstead. And who is it? That is Brown, our man for the Elks D-line, who ended up snatching the fumble in the misplaced handoff by Drew Brown. MKI, everybody is waiting for Garrett Crochet to end up in their early Christmas stocking. getting to the point where I see his name in the story, I immediately find I can just predictably say they have no source saying that they've got him, and it's just them saying we'd really like to have him, and this would be a hole that he would fit for us. Meanwhile, Ottawa getting another 2 and out after I couldn't see what exactly happened on this play. It looked like trying to figure out if this is defender loses his footing and he ends up tripping up the receiver. They didn't decide to call a penalty for whatever reason. Here's another punt. They did manage to get the punt at the 20, but they gave him enough space and then immediately grabbed him for only a gain of 5. And yes, Chekhov announcers pander to the Americans as they play the Post Malone featuring Blake Shelton drinking song. Oh, they want to challenge pass interference. Oh my goodness. Meantime, a great stop by the entire defensive line of the RedBlacks. Will have a loss of, I'm not sure how much for Kevin Brown on that play, but he definitely didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a loss of 5, 2nd and 15. And holy crap. A 2-run home run, so that makes it 3-1 Storm Chasers. And Geno Lewis is able to gain back about 7 of that. And just as quickly, Elks have to kick it back. Oh, is Toledo 3-1? Okay. All right. Well, the Braves managed to redeem themselves today against the Padres 6-3. I don't know how you lose to the Angels 3-2, Leif. That's a little bit of a letdown. Everybody's pointing at each other. Who's offsides? Could be either one. I still haven't figured out when I should be looking and how to tell for the CFL when offsides happens. It's that yard-long gap at the line of scrimmage that kind of throws me. And Ottawa gets the offsides. They get 5 more yards. They only have 3rd and 3 now, but they're still punting, I think. Yep, punter's still out there. So far, True North, I don't know especially about being Wang Chung, but having some fun. Edmonton at least got a rouge. They're keeping this game interesting. They wait. Julian will punt away. Trying to corner him by the sideline, and he misses it out of... He ends up just bobbling it out of bounds. Oh. Wow. Ottawa having a rough night. And bobbling a punt out of bounds does not help. Does not help. Meanwhile, okay, we're getting another Hard Knocks. How much could, I don't know, maybe this is something that, this feels like real niche content. I mean, considering that New York Giants fans for the past 3 years have been through, let's just call it, an interesting time with Mr. Daniel Jones as their QB, I can see the appeal in them wanting to get a look and listen to, whatever everyone says to each other in the front office of the Giants. Okay, here's what you've missed so far in the bingo spots. It's a lot of penalties by Ottawa and a lot of good luck for Edmonton. That's what you've missed, Logan. But like I was saying, New York Giants. Well, at least I hope they get a nice little bit of money for that. Meanwhile, Mud Hens already have 2 outs from another strikeout. Yeah, this is... I mean, you are absolutely free to tell me that I'm wrong, Nick, but would you feel better about Dustin Crum being in there right now instead of Drew Brown, as that pass to Armstead's feet is incomplete? And he hasn't completed a pass in his last 4 attempts. Oh, it's being played in Ottawa tonight, and yes, the Elks did have the first passing touchdown of the game. They've had the only passing touchdowns of the game. Wow, I thought they jumped the line, but no call. All open for number 83 up the field. Oh, wow. First down for the RedBlacks. First thing to go right for them in a little while. And I could not... Pimpleton. I could not find his number. All a contact against number 23. Ackland cannot hang on. Jackson there on the defense, seeing his name flying around the field a lot during this game. Oh, Jordan Addison. Oof. And send more of the option on the near side. Brown looks on that side. He will get the first down. Martner was able to get a couple yards past the sticks. Yeah, he looks like whatever was rattling him for the last couple of series has been unrattled in his head. He's a receiver able to make a good adjustment. 2 in motion on the far side. He's looking that way. Well, looking for Mardner again on the far side of the field, but cannot get it through the body, incomplete. And it's just Lewis running alongside him, just screening him out. Oh, that's good to know, True North. I fully expect the emergency alert system to be working. All right, Storm Chasers don't have much longer to get back into it. Drew Brown, 2nd and 10, has the time. And over the middle, big hit laid out, and Hardy spins the football in his end like it's not a thing at all. There he is lined up in the slot, just dances behind and completely loses his cover man, number 29. Armstead will get upended after 4, fall ahead to a gain of 6. Meanwhile, True North will get card number 2. Thank you. Oh, shoot. I should actually put some music on for when the break happens. 2nd and 4. And, yep, sitting down right there saying go no further. It is number 91 for the Elks. Sean Oakman making the impact in his first game after being signed. Oh, yeah, we could definitely mark off the defense did something. They've been doing a lot of things during this game. We can absolutely mark that off. So 3rd and 1, and they might have stopped him, but it was at the snap of the ball. So I'm not exactly sure what they called. And Edmonton blows it with an offsides and give them the first. So don't worry. Yeah. RedBlacks are not the only ones screwing up tonight. First baseman and left-handed pitcher out of Florida. Okay. That's not a player combination you hear of very often. I'm going to scoot it around. They threaten to rush 2 and then just hand it off. They'll maybe get 3. A little bit of extra shoving after Dedmon's run around the far side of the line. Thankfully, they break it up before anything really dumb happens. And they're not going to... Oh, now they stop it at 3:05 for no real reason? All right, Cardinals have drafted. Athletics have drafted. Oh, we got injured player. It's number 95 for the Elks, Sam Akimpong. So we'll have to wait for just a little bit to move on. Actually, let me go check my card. Can I mark anything? We still haven't had a stack in this game. Huh. No one-handed grab, so I'm not doing too much yet. I'm not sure that my visiting team under 300 yards passing thing is going to hold up. Extra pressure by Edmonton, picked up well by Ottawa. Now he is rumbling out of the pocket. Will finally get brought down from behind at the 24. Nick Anderson gets the sack. Mark off sack on your bingo cards. I think that is the first one of the game. Woo! The Tigers have drafted Bryce Rayner. For whatever all that means for them, I hope it works out. And I think, yeah, we'll have about 245. Meanwhile, Omaha is pulled back within 2 of the Mud Hens. And I'm guessing this is still bottom of the 8th. Considering that fumble, which was a complete miscue on the handoff between QB and running back. Yeah, I'm willing to call ball control for that. Screw it. I didn't even know who to properly assign the fault to on that because, unfortunately, for the on the ground angle, there were another couple players blocking the handoff. So I can't truly say whose fault that fumble was, whether it was Drew Brown or Raquan Armstead, but yeah, it was easily avoidable. That is the most I will say. Meanwhile, Omaha ties it on a sacrifice fly. All right, folks, it's the most magical time of the CFL games. 3 minutes in heaven. We have a 31-yard field goal attempt for Ward. He does knock it through. So, okay, they've made it to 6 points. Huh. Wow, 713 yards in a game. The CFL record. No, he's around. He's around. He was in here earlier, actually. That was a short run up the middle for Brown, maybe 3. Oh, did get 5. And meantime, the Mud Hens are just handing out bases to everybody on Omaha like it's candy. 2nd and 5, they try to stretch things out a bit. Unbalance it to the near side for the option. He's able to find somebody curving back up the middle. That's Mayala, and one of the 2 people to get a touchdown catch today, actually. Wow, they got a band and they've got a full band and call and response going on in there. And they all kind of just slow down, sell out the run, and Leak fumbled it. Leak fumbled it. Oh my goodness, now we got roughhousing afterwards. There's going to be that's another turnover. One more and we hit the over, but who is going to get nailed for this? I don't even know. Did he get punched out? Yeah, it was just one punch from underneath. Wow, number 68 gets a misconduct penalty, 15 yards. Oh yeah, that dude getting shoved off the pile like that was going to get called no matter what. Hey, True North, I'm having fun. I've been enjoying this game. Brown under pressure is able to get it away to Armstead, who gets thrown this way and that. Total of 2 yards gained. And we're still in 3 minutes in heaven time, so Drew Brown and company. I mean, it's 123, but they showed us on the last drive that Drew's passing instincts are not totally deadened. They only show a rush of 3. They want all the help they can get, but if you're letting people through in double coverage like that, Ackland getting down to the Edmonton 32. Oh, the chaos is wonderful, especially with Ackland just dodging through 2 would-be tacklers. Empty backfield, looking for everybody and finds him up the middle. Pimpleton waving everybody to join him at the 7-yard line. Already back in the red zone. I didn't even see Pimpleton until he came racing back into frame for that shot. Wow. Can they finally get in the end zone? Over the corner, batted for. Jackson and Rhymes going at it again. Jackson wins this battle. Rhymes still on the ground. Uh-oh. Okay, so Rhymes. Oh, yeah, no, he went flat back head slam into the ground. Oh no. Okay. Is he okay? Is he up? Nope. Nope. Even the Elks are kneeling down, and Rhymes is still on his stomach. All right, there goes, tries to loft it. Rhymes goes up. Yeah, I think it was that hard landing just flat onto his back, and it was like a wrestling bump, except not. Even for the little bit of cushioning, and there's not much that you get in a wrestling ring, it's still better than doing one of those flat back bumps on solid ground. Holy hell. Omaha has taken the lead from the Toledo Mud Hens 4-3. Well, this is an awful way to go into the locker room. Let's hope that Dominique Rhymes is okay and that it's not a major. I mean, his arms are moving. Oh boy, they're being cautious when rolling him over. Oh, good. Lewis out from the Elks coming in to check in on him, grab his cleat, make sure he's okay. Are we going to get another challenging for a penalty? Yeah. Yeah, there comes the challenge of the penalty. And there's Rhymes sitting up. Applause from the crowd, making, thankfully nobody is hurt. Or Or at least not call the ambulance hurt. Yeah. And holy crap. Yeah, I think it's the contact of his ass hitting the ground, and then it's just bam, bam. His head and back hit at the same time. Announcers think that this is pass interference. They're calling it some version of screening. Meanwhile, they're being smartasses in the Edmonton Stadium, and they're playing the theme from Jurassic Park. All right, Rhymes is walking off kind of tenderly, but yeah. We have a ruling. And that ruling is we do have pass interference. Since it happened in the end zone, it'll be placed on the 1 yard line. There'll be a pitching change for the Mud Hens. I'm shocked. After all they've done so far here in the... Is it still the 8th inning? Oh, and that's Dustin Crum who will cross the line. Touchdown for the RedBlacks. And if you have QB rushing touchdown, mark that off on your card. Hey, April, congrats. Apologies about your last name. Oh yeah, she's won a single-serve coffee maker. And the at-bat continue for... Holy hell, I gotta mark this because we have had... Let's mark this. 1 lead change so far. And almost 3 turnovers. I thought they were going to get themselves another one. 1 lead change, 2 turnovers, a rookie scoring. And a late penalty for Dustin Crum to just waltz over the line. Looks like Rhymes is going to be walking off early for the end of this half. They got to check on him. This will be a short kick on the far sideline near the 20. That is Leak. Yeah, that's Leak again, and he was holding on to that ball for dear life. Will the Elks do anything to end the first half or just take the knee and go think about things? Finally, the end of the 8th. So, if I'm not wrong, as it stands right now, Mud Hens are down to their last 3 outs. Yeah, Edmonton is just going to let this run out. Yeah, they're not going to try another one. Fans are a bit upset, and I understand it, but hey, they don't want to give up another interception. It's understandable. All right. Oh, I was wondering if that was how the addition was going there. 6-3 now, Omaha over Toledo. Top of the ninth coming up. Meanwhile, for us, Ottawa's gotten back within 3 after falling way behind to the Edmonton Elks, who essentially got carried by penalties and good fortune. So we'll see how much fortune either of these teams can whoop up in the second half. Rest of you, go get yourself a drink, smoke, whatever you need to do to relax. And another Stupid Sports Show will be back with more Sunday night CFL, the best Sunday night football there is, on 106.9 Click FM. Thanks for being here, everyone.
Pumping the, 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 pumping the.
No matter what, whether we're watching on CBS Sports Network like we are tonight or on CFL Plus at all other times, we can always count on one of my people being a few plays ahead. So here we are back, and Edmonton will be receiving the kickoff here to start the second half. From the 15, runs into his own dude. Oh. Well, that doesn't give us much hope for how the rest of this game is going to turn out. I mean, Bethel Thompson's been able to throw 2 touchdowns, no doubt. He's been getting a lot of use out of both Kevin Brown and Leak, both in and out of the backfield. But, yeah, I'm still worried. Feels like history repeating. Meanwhile, Ottawa having to wait. Out of the backfield, Brown gets the first down and at least 3 more. All right, a little bit of resuscitation for the fans here in Edmonton. All right, we'll get the bingo spots back up there for anybody who might just be joining in and wants to refresh their own spaces. I'm still waiting for a simple turnover on downs, and I don't think Drew Brown's going to stand under 300. On the run, Bethel Thompson will get Mayala, but he cannot get any further upfield before he's chipped out of bounds. All right, so Edmonton's at least having a half-decent drive here to start the second half. I'm a little more worried about their defense now that Drew Brown has remembered how to throw the ball. Another quick dump off, and then Brown has nowhere to go. Tackled immediately by Taylor, number 43 for Ottawa. That's Davion Taylor, who apparently is 45 or 43, depending on which day it is. So, stop him on 3rd and 6. This will be another rocket from Julian. From the goal line. Does find a little bit of space. Then will be ripped down at the 11-yard line. Credit to number 6, Jacob Plamondon. Was able to contain well on that kick coverage. He's trying to be a good teammate for sure. Yeah, it's one of those things where you know, when you're on a sports team and it's just nothing but losing and frustration, no matter what level you're at, it's difficult to shake that mindset. And take this as somebody who played on a rec league softball team for 2 years, and then 2 years after I stopped playing with them, they won the championship of that league. It can be tough to get the feel of a winning culture. Oh, well, Cornman, I would not recommend going with the White Sox, because who knows how long they're going to be around at this rate. So, who are you thinking about? An official statement in 1 hour. Okay. If you're giving it up for the Omaha Storm Chasers, absolutely, I love it. More power to you. I mean, in my mind, I'm trying to figure out, okay, how do we build a social media campaign to get the CFL to put an expansion in St. Louis? But after you're done driving, gotcha. Yeah, Nick, looking much better for him now. That was incomplete as Pimpleton had to survive two defenders, got sandwiched in between, couldn't hold on. Oh, yeah, I just got a popped big from number 48, Nick Anderson. I mean, he's okay. He didn't get his clock totally cleaned. All right. Dinner is always good. Meanwhile, a good quick pass, and that is Dominique Grimes back out on the field. All right. I must have been just shaken up by that hard landing in the end zone. And Rachel, hope you're doing well, and everybody else who's tuning in. The RedBlacks are not looking as lost as they were when they were down 15-3 at one point. They have clawed their way back in, and Edmonton has not done themselves any favors either. All right. Armstead will manage to follow his blocker for about 8. Okay. Oh, yeah, good run by Armstead. I thought he was going to go down sooner because, like I said, he had nearly ran into his own dude. All right, there's the recent defensive acquisition for Edmonton, Oakman. They're providing for run blocking this time, and Armstead finds the room on the far side of the line to cut through and move the sticks. Gain of about 5. Another fresh 1st and 10. Ah, 15-13. And former Green Bay Packers squad member Armstead gets the first down for Ottawa. Drew Brown getting better as the game has gone on tonight. Good job of protection, and wow, Pimpleton. What a nice catch through the contact. Ottawa just got a big bomb down the field to Pimpleton, but I'm not sure what this flag is that they have just thrown. Ooh. Cool. Oh, yeah? Wow. They called him for offensive pass interference. Shoot. All right, well, 10-yard penalty and a nice catch wiped away. Drew Brown finds some room over the middle for, I think, Hardy, but I don't think he got more than 10. All right, so second and long as the thunder rumbles overhead. Hardy is trying to power through this. He's lined up in the slot here on the near side. He comes to align with everybody else. Brown with all the time off the receiver's hands. Number 0 for the Elks cannot get to it in time. It falls incomplete. I didn't. I was wondering if there was any interference myself. Well, Jackson has just had a banner day in the secondary, apparently. Punt is away from Ottawa. Will be handled at the 21. We'll have to try to... Yeah, he wasn't going to find any room. Too much convergence from the special teams. Edmonton will start from their own 31. All right, let's go over to the statistics just so we can see where we are for a couple of bingo spots that involve the yardage. Okay, Drew Brown, QB for Ottawa tonight. So far, 15 for 24, 196 yards. No touchdowns yet, but thankfully no interceptions. Cloud Bethel Thompson, fewer yards, 9 for 13, but does have 2 touchdown passes. Yeah, I know he was supposed to have done decently well when he came in when he filled in during the last game. You think, Nick? Do you think the RedBlacks will become a stronger team if their primary QB was more of a running and passing threat? And also, do you know of any possible lingering injuries that may make this a scary idea? Oh yeah, I mean the simple fact that they mentioned how many running yards they got in the write-up of today's game, that tells me that that's a good feature for him. And once again, Lewis is looking for all of the passes. Oh boy. All right, good job by number 19, cutting up field. Gittins gets his first catch of the game, and it moves the chains for the Elks. Cool. I was scared that Ethel Thompson was about to get nailed from that pressure coming off the edge. Now they've made it up to their own 43. They're able to pick up the extra pressure, and Mayala just sneaks through everybody and once again moves the chains. Now, and he crossed the center line. They're up to the Ottawa 51. Only one catch for Eugene Lewis tonight. Bethel Thompson looking to the near side, coming back to it. Who is that on the catch there? Oh, Dylan Mitchell. Oh, yeah, that was the pick. That was the receiver I picked for the possible touchdown grab spot. Oh. Oh, there's a nice big crack of thunder. 1st and 10, all the pressure and all of the holding. I could see the flags flying before they flew. So I assume that's a sack for Pickett? I mean, that seems only fair. Oh, yeah. That player's head was getting just wrenched back. Illegal contact on Ottawa and unnecessary roughness. Oh. So they will repeat first down and take it back 5 yards. Oh, those wonderful odd offsetting penalty equations. I love CFL. Yeah, oddly enough, we have not had procedure, but we have had a QB rushing touchdown. I thought I had already put that in there, but yeah. And Kevin Brown, unfortunately, can't get more than 4. They wrap up his ankles real quick. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been... We've had a couple of offside... We've had at least one offsides call that I can remember, but no procedure. Okay, 2nd and 10. Good staggered rush, and they do get the completion, but Cranston with a quick tackle, they can't get more than 5 on that. Yeah, Mr. Boris Beatty about to come out and take a crack at it. All right, so Beatty's got a long of 52. So he can make a 42, I think. And that one is through. Wow. So now an 18-13 lead for Edmonton. Officially at 5:38 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, Ottawa are definitely still in this game. It's far from over. I am still not confident in Edmonton's luck on defense to hold out because, as you've seen tonight, they've been screwing up with the penalties just as much as Ottawa has. And I'm just wondering how long Bethel Thompson has until he's going to have to really start running for his life. Oof. All right, well, at least now McLeod's over 100. Has gone up to 146 yards passing. A little bit better. Let's see. Okay, there's Mayala and oh, poor Elks. Pressure works its way through, and Rhymes, you had it. Dude, you had all the room in the world, and that was off your hands. Ah. Yeah, he felt a little bit of pressure coming. One dude powering through a double team. Yeah. Rhymes got away with his own shove. And wide open is Pimpleton, is raced across the center line, getting a foot race down to the 30, and will beat Jackson to the corner. Touchdown. Of course you would say Pimpleton explodes. Sir, you were waiting for that. You planned that. Is just found Pimpleton on the far side of the field, and he took off. Todd Trombley, meanwhile, wins his $200 Save on Foods gift card out there in Sherwood Park, Alberta. Congratulations. And now Ottawa has finally taken the lead back. Second lead change of the game. One more and we hit the over. And they're going for two. We're about to get another spot checked off no matter what. They wait, they're faking it, and they find him in the corner. Dominique Rhymes gets the 2-point conversion. So now it's a little bit better of a cushion. Khalil Pimpleton, over 100 yards tonight. What is he up to? It said. Yeah, 124 yards on the night with a 70-yard touchdown pass. Oh, the cat will be back. The cat will be back. I just want to see if Edmonton does anything funny on this kickoff. They'll take it at the 21. Try to cut across and once again bounce off their own dudes and fall down at the 43. Pimpleton waving to the camera. Did a good job, man. Hey, he actually started on the near side of the field and just uses another receiver and defender as a screen on his own dude, gets the room, and Mayala cannot escape his pursuer. He'll get about a gain of 4. Let's see who I give the credit to on the tacket. Alonzo Ade. Yes, and our clock's a little bit behind. We're just now under 4 minutes to go here in the third. Yeah. Honestly, this is going to be this could be a very exciting one. Great job stepping up in the pocket by Bethel Thompson. And that is Lewis, his first catch of the game, holding on with 2 players trying to rip it out of his arms. He's been waiting for that ball all game, and yeah, that is a first down across the center line, and yeah, about the 50 is where I think we'll be spotted. From the 50, Brown gets tangled up at the line by Webb. He ain't going nowhere. All right, well, let's see. Oh, yeah, I think I see a pair of angry eyes that I could annoy. Oh, wow. Hello, Rax. We're just checking that the CFL. Ottawa has decided to make it a game again with Pimpleton rushing down the sideline to beat a whole bunch of people. Oh, Hunter. Oh, Hunter, where do I begin? Meanwhile, that one's in and out of the hands. I don't think they're going to call it complete because he didn't have control for long enough. So, 3rd and 9, Edmonton has to punt. All right, so first half, Edmonton ends up scoring 15, 2 touchdowns and a rouge. And Ottawa just starts slowly climbing back into it. Their QB, Drew Brown, is getting more confident and calming down. And then after Dustin Crum got a QB sneak, they had that Khalil Pimpleton touchdown. And now, here comes the punt. And it goes out of bounds. Okay, they'll be starting at the 10. And, Nick, because we got, exciting stuff happening now, hang on. Palate cleanser, hang on. So this is Other Cats. Her name is Angie. She is old. She is cranky. Like I said, she is a Chargers fan, so I guess a couple of those things go hand in hand. Oh, the wild turkeys have they have made our yard a frequent snack spot on their tours of the neighborhood, and Angie's efforts to recruit them are failing. But hey, at least the Padres won yesterday, right? No need to pay attention to what they did today. Not even important. All right. Meanwhile, on this first play, oh, that is Hardy with the reception. He'll maybe get 5 yards. That's right. These two teams play each other again on Friday. Possibly one of the worst back-to-back schedules. And also why I will not be streaming a CFL game on Friday. Because I figure we already danced this dance. An immediate hit, but he had the yards for the first down. Hardy on the reception, hanging on through a big shot. All right, great opportunity for Ottawa to put some pressure on Edmonton. Every loss they have had has been a close one. Getting pressured, and it is picked. And they're going to call Jackson down. He wants to wave it forward because he maybe thinks he wasn't. No, just a celebration in the end zone. Holy hell. Oh, wow. I don't know if you can really truly blame this on that pressure. Let's see. Yeah, he got hit right as he threw. Who was supposed to be going to? Oh, a little bit too high in the direction of Armstead. Ooh. Well, that is 3 turnovers this game. We have hit the over, and you can mark off interception if you have it. Attempted pass to Tanner Green falls incomplete. Second down. That is over 2.5 turnovers in the game because we had a fumble for each team and now the interception by Edmonton. And in case you are wondering specifically who that is, it is Cordell Jackson on the interception for the Elks. Trying to loft it, but a little bit too far for Gittins Jr. Oh no, are they going to have to punt? Yeah, looks like they will, and yeah. They had dinosaurs. They had dancing dinosaurs at that game. We could have had dancing dinosaurs for the pre-show, folks. Why didn't they let us know? Ah, such a disappointment. All right, we're going to take ourselves one last little pause for the cause because the fourth quarter is coming up and who the hell knows what's going to happen in that. Another Stupid Sports Show will return with more of Elks and RedBlacks very soon, we promise. Whew. Well, we are back for the fourth quarter, and I don't know what the hell to expect. First, I got thrown for the loop because it was going to be Brown and not Crims. And here comes a field goal attempt for Edmonton and Mr. Boris Beatty. It should be makeable. He's already made it from 42 today. People get through, however, and it goes wide. Oh, man, that is rouge number 2 in this game. So, Oh, we also have late Friday night football, Blue Bombers and Rough Riders, also Argonauts versus Tiger Cats, and Lions versus Stampeders. We got a lot to choose from. Armstead on the pitch will be grabbed before he can make it more than 2 yards away. All right. So let me see. Yeah, that is 2 touchdowns with extra points, 2 rouges, and a field goal, if my math is correct. I don't know if they'll be able to stop Ottawa unless they can get more pressure. And that's been a little bit difficult to do. Now he's trying for all of it. He finds Hardy on the run, batting away Purifoy. Did he reach it on the extra length? Touchdown, Hardy from Brown. Damn. Official statement for 1540 The Corn. Good evening. As a suffering Oakland A's fan, ever since the city of Oakland would give them this, they have plans to move. Been supportive of this move, even more frustrated. They have planned to get a new stadium, but that is not till 2028. As such, cannot be an Oakland A's fan any longer. Mulling over 5 teams. Oh, Cardinals, Cubs, Twins, Royals, and Yankees. Whoa. Now that is a spread of teams. Damn. Well, hey. I mean, it's not a bad time to become a Royals fan again. They appear to have randomly achieved cyan mode. And the ruling on the field stands. Oh, so you get, that's their AAA team. Oh, they don't even try on the point attempt. Easy make. Is now a 9-point lead for the RedBlacks. Well, I hope rooting for the Royals is a well, I hope it's less painful than being an A's fan has been for you. Who is the MLB draft? Let's see, who is number 24? And they haven't. To 22. Come on. Cam Caminiti, left-handed pitcher out of Arizona from Seguro High School. Ooh. Damn, so you literally played against them. Ooh. Hopefully it didn't destroy your love of the game too much. And actually, Since we're in the fourth quarter and we've got time, screw it. What I know Nick has been waiting for, so hang on. Yeah. That may be true, True North, but neither have the Elks. So, Bethel Thompson does get a first down with Ayala. He's able to dive forward for about 13. Yeah, I know. Do you think we should check them out this weekend against the Argos? And then Bethel Thompson gets sacked. All right, buddy, you're free. We won't bother him again unless we have to go to overtime, and then the extensive shaming will begin. Oh. Holy hell, does that count as a strip sack? Getting the ball knocked out of his hands and then falling out on it. Or are they cheering that already? Here comes the pressure. Forces him out. He's still looking down the field and then gets wrapped up. Santos Knox gets a sack. And let's see, what is that up to now? At least the second or third sack of the game for the RedBlacks, I think. Oh, they are now cheering for the other QB to come in. Oh yeah. Ray, it looks like the and I'm not going to cheer for the Ottawa defense too hard. Oh no, we really got something that bad? A lot has happened in this game. It'll bounce long enough to get them enough yards. A great return, reversing up the field. He will get tackled as he crosses the center line. It gets even more. Harris and a little bit of pushing and shoving going on the sidelines. Oh, damn. Looking rough out there in Edmonton tonight. Romani, what exactly are you looking for your parlay tonight? Actually, oh, damn. Well, we already lost another spot. I was not aware of what the QB plans were or how Drew Brown would do. I was returned from concussion protocol, and He is 20 for 31 tonight. Does have an interception, but, 349 yards and 2 touchdowns can do a lot for making people forget about an interception, and unfortunately means my bingo space of visiting team under 300 yards passing. Yeah, that one is dead. Elks ML. Okay. All right, Romani, I'm afraid I'm going to need you to educate me on what exactly on what the ML means. I mean, I haven't been following the CFL for that long, and that's about as long as I've been somewhat aware of how a lot of gambling works and the many terms that can come along with it. But just a simple ML. Oh, just simple money line. Gotcha. Okay. I never pay attention to money line, or I try not to. So, okay. 9 points. And about 10 minutes to go. Edmonton's defense has been shaky at the best of times and mostly taking advantage of mistakes by Ottawa. So I'll start with another quick pass. They'll get maybe 4. Is that Armstead on the catch? They'll have to get disentangled before we can really tell. Drew Brown's still out there. 2nd and 6. Oh, you don't even watch CFL? You're in the USA? Hey. Just so you know, if you ever are curious, you can watch it for free on the CFL website. Edmonton, everyone knows that the Elks suck and have a lack of leadership. Ooh. Oh yeah. Like there's a schedule they'll usually tell you like whether or not it'll be on what network for which audience is separated into Canada, USA, and international on there. So if you want to find out about a game in the future, you can find that out pretty easily too. Pressure coming. Brown is going to have to heave it to pretty much no one in particular. All right, well, that is at least a good start. Throw Drew Brown off of his rhythm. Unfortunately, they are down to the Edmonton 32. The Cowbells are coming up, and the derisive cheers from the pressure. They are able to keep the damage down to about a 5-yard gain. Rhymes gets hit hard again, but gets up much quicker this time than they did last hard hit he took. Yeah, field goal time. This should be in the gimme range. Like, the Elks really have not made much of an effort on special teams to disrupt things. So out comes Lewis Ward as once again the Thunder cracks overhead. 35-yard attempt. More of a line drive, but it makes it through. Oh, man. It is now a 12-point game. First double-digit lead of the game, I think. Yeah, well, at least for the RedBlacks. Based on how the second and third quarter have gone, I'd say, in my opinion, Romani, that the chances for an Edmonton comeback are less than 50%, but that's just me viewing this game in a vacuum. Oh, I bet you can believe it, Nick, and this is not to disparage you at all in any way. I mean, I still haven't picked which team I affiliate with either, but just simply watching, Ottawa get its act together as the game has gone on and Drew Brown get better about scanning the field and finding his receivers that one interception aside, and he was being pressured when he threw that one. So, oh, there is another spot that I think we can check off. And, yeah, I believe that's a turnover wasted because they didn't get any actual points off of that interception, did they? No, I don't think they did. So, oh, it always hurts to see that, but yeah, if you have turnover wasted on your bingo card, then mark it off, unfortunately. All right, Edmonton. Bethel Thompson. Oh my goodness, Lewis, you monster. Watch the replay on that if you can. Holy hell. Logan calls bingo on his card, which is card 29 if I recall. Man, through contact on both sides. Just Lewis making an incredible catch down the field. They are now inside Ottawa territory, and Lewis catches again through contact, gets him down to the 30. Oh, wow. Card second row down, starting with turnover wasted, QB rushing touchdown, wide open QB fail. Bethel Thompson will dump it off to Brown, who will end up getting tackled forward for the first. At 7 minutes to go now in the fourth, we're a little bit ahead. But yeah, rookie scores and 10 minutes add to start time. Congratulations, Logan. First bingo of the night, and it only took us to the damn fourth quarter to do it. All right. And now we're going to have, Malden is now down on a knee. So we're going to have a little injury timeout. Lorenzo Malden out of Louisville. Dude's got the most sacks in team history. Damn. Yeah, you definitely can't lose him then. Oh, Dan. It's a good thing you came back, because just so you know, because there is no CFL game on Thursday, we're getting Power of Duck this week. Complicated pitch play. Gittins Jr. gets inside the 10 before he is finally brought down by Pickett. Oh, wow. Sort of a triple run option where they had a whole bunch of receivers in motion, just pause behind the line. And they didn't quite know who to really pay attention to, and Lewis getting in on the blocking action. Bethel Thompson has run out of time and now will be sacked at the 12, but a late flag falling in. Oh no, are they about to get roughing the passer or unnecessary roughness? Yeah, roughing the passer on Ottawa. That seems like something you should be able to avoid when the QB is already wrapped up. No kidding. Hey, more Louisville presence. One of our other regulars is actually a big Louisville booster. Usually gives us updates whenever there's nonsense happening in Kentucky sports. All right, now Prukop is in. He will keep it and dash in. And there we are. There's the crowd back to life. So check off Zombie Crowd if you have that on your cards. All right. Yeah, and he was following Lewis in all the way. They're going to go for 2. Bethel Thompson is in, and it'll be an easy pass to Gittins Jr. 2-point conversion is made. And both teams have managed to convert on that. Now we're at 5:42 to go in the fourth. Elks are not done yet, and unfortunately, this could be shaping up to another one of these Edmonton losses where they get it close again, but it's just not close enough. There's any new people here who are wondering about the Duck, don't worry too much. But if you do tune in on Thursday night, we recommend, imbibing or a substance of your choice, Hey. Hey, it's only a 4-point difference right now, Romani. They are far from out of it. Meanwhile, they are able to get a tackle of Pimpleton down on the return, keep him from getting too far. Is your ticket win if score 5 on sport select and you pick home team to win? Honestly, Ray, couldn't tell you. Right now, Amir, the RedBlacks have gotten the ball back. They were only able to return it to their own 26. Drew Brown in the game. He's going to hand it off to Armstead, who tries to reverse field but gets brought down behind the line. Loss of 3. Credit for that tackle to number 29, Derek Moncrief, doing what the Elks signed him to do. This will be 2nd and 12 now for the RedBlacks. And now they're whooping up the crowd. Crowd finally lively again after what seemed like a major lull. They'll compact the formation a bit. They only rush 3. Looking over the middle, he finds Rhymes, who dashes ahead, is out to the 40, may get past the last defender. Nope, finally brought down at the 20. Oh, wow. Drew Brown now has 400 yards passing. And through a set of arms, Rhymes is able to hand that in, going across the field. Damn. And just as quickly, the crowd gets subdued again. Meanwhile, great play by number 91. Oakman finds Armstead behind the line. Oh, no. We're a little behind now, 3:19 at 2nd and 12. Pimpleton comes back towards the line. They rush forward, look over the middle, and that guy rattled between two players, but Rhymes holds on again inside the 5. Ow. Watch this again. Hit number 1, and then into the midsection of the second defender. Ooh. Oh, wow. And Rhymes has already taken some hard hits in this game today, including getting his back and head slammed flat into the turf near the end of the first half. So I am pleasantly surprised that he was able to hang on through that contact. Oh, I don't doubt it, Ray. I'm still immensely frightened by the clowns of Montreal and all of the honking. I will not be so daring as to say they don't cheer, but sometimes there's just games where the home crowd ends up getting lulled into quietness just because, say for example, teams coming back, offense is stalling out, and then stuff like this happens. It's all right, Luke. As you can see, more things have happened. And Edmonton is doing their best not to screw the pooch again. But Dominique Rhymes is just too powerful at the moment. He is refusing to go down, no matter how many shots he takes. Oh, yeah. So is this going to be Brown again? It is. They're going to be a handoff to Armstead, and he will follow the pile and not get much of anything. They'll maybe give him a yard, but all right, Moncrief again getting in there and making a difference. Yeah, they can burn a very good amount of time here and put Edmonton in a very delicate position. Second and goal. This is another handoff and nothing doing up the middle. Again, the line holds. Time is officially at 2:12 to goal. 3rd and goal for the RedBlacks. What do they do from the 3? Great job by everybody holding on. And damn, Edmonton calls timeout. They got to think about what they want to do. All right. Okay. Yeah, it should be an easy kick for Mr. Lewis Ward. And unfortunately, for what they could have been, or for what they should have been able to do against the running attack, so far they haven't even gotten over 100 yards for the rushing attack in Edmonton. Nothing doing. Barely even a thought from 10 yards. And now it's a 7-point lead for the RedBlacks. All right. Well, we've got a little bit of moment. I'll get to the other. Oh, wow. Yeah, the visiting team is definitely under 100 yards rushing. I think we can check that off. Oh, yeah, we can definitely check that off. And for all the success that Ottawa's had through the air today, why would we have a ground game? I mean, 2 minutes, 10 seconds, that is a lot of time, especially during the final 3 minutes in heaven, Romani. And in case you're wondering why I say that, Romani, it's because the last 3 minutes of every half in the CFL, clock stops at the end of the play no matter the result. So it can be a little bit of a gift for situations like this. Doesn't stop forever, just long enough for them to set the ball again. Hey, it's all right. So do I. I figure just good to spread the knowledge. Here's the kickoff. He'll be fielded at the 15. They're looking for room on the near side. Knocked through one tackle, but cannot get through the second wall. And that is a return from Cobb up to the 40-yard line. Bethel Thompson and crew now coming out to try to direct a either game-tying or game-winning drive. Oh, small world after all. Former brief native of Brampton. All right, option from the far side of the line. They're able to find the receiver out of bounds. That is Mitchell, about a gain of 6 or 7. All you need is 4 points for Ottawa to win your bet. Never know. All right, they managed to stop it for a little longer because they went out of bounds. Another quick completion, tackled in the field. That is a first down with Gittins on the catch. All right, and away we go again. This time they overload the near side of the field. Bethel waits through traffic. And he gets pushed back all the way. A 7-yard reception turned into 3 off of that initial hit. Woof. Oh, and who are Argentina playing again? I have already forgotten. All right. Has to get it to Brown, but he got wrapped up far too quickly. Will only make it to the 50. Oh, they're playing Columbia. All right, this is not This is the thing that they did not want, having to deal with a third and unmanageable. Oh boy. Yep. Here it is. They throw everybody at them, and Lewis ends up coming back and dancing out just past the sticks. All right, Luke. Hopefully we can send it off on a good note. Oh, man. We can also check off one-handed grab. That's right. Lewis doing a lot of great shit today on the field. Unfortunately, that one just out of the grasp of the receiver. It's second down now. 2nd and 10. They're at the Ottawa 43. I'm guessing they thought there was supposed to be a penalty on that. Where did we get the one-handed grab? There you are. All right. Second and 10, has a little bit of time. Finds him downfield. Geno Lewis again. Have to fix his helmet real quick. But that is another moving of the sticks for Edmonton. Gets it down to the 21, maybe the 22. Bethel Thompson, unfortunately, will get wrapped up in the pocket before he can go anywhere. Loss of 2 on that sack. Hey, True North. I don't immediately know offhand. Is it a first team to score situation, or it's been a while since we did overtime in the CFL? Unfortunately, I don't know that one off the top of my head, Armani. They're getting a lot of time to do this replay. Is there somebody also injured on the field right now? Yes, there is. So, yeah, that's Malden, RedBlacks player who was actually down with an injury check earlier in the game. All right, I'll remind myself as we all learn. So each team gets an offensive possession. If a team scores a touchdown, must attempt a 2-point conversion. Both teams get an opportunity to score. Whoever's ahead wins. Hey, no kidding. We got 20 viewers. Ah, thank you, True North. Similar to NCAA rules. And overtime continues in playoffs until there is a winner. Can be declared a draw if the score remains tied after each team gets 2 attempts to score. So, oh, they're checking out Mauden's ribs. Oh, that's rough. All right, well, he's sitting up now, so they're down to the 22 of Ottawa. Elks are down by a touchdown. And we are still waiting to see if Mauden can get off the field or will be able to stick around in the game for Ottawa. All right, well, at least Bethel Thompson has now got 272 yards passing. What did I give the home team passing? I gave them over 300. Oh, damn. I borked it again on the yardage one. Even with this, I'm not sure he's going to get over 300 unless they're able to get a lot of stupid things going here in the last minute of time. I would hope for their sake that they don't have to. All right, the defensive coordinator for the RedBlacks trying to wave everybody into position. Here comes the rush, and he cannot get the pass away underneath to Brown. Incomplete. 3rd and 11. Oh, no. Too much time spent trying to figure things out. I don't know if that's a coverage disruption or what, but here we are. 3rd and 11. Get some extra blocking help. He's going to launch it. And we get a flag in the end zone. Oh, no. Poor Ottawa. That's going to be pass interference in the end zone? Pass interference in the end zone. Oh, yeah. Dude was elevated and essentially asking for a piggyback from the receiver. Yep, down to the 1. They're going to challenge anyway, and I don't blame them. So Ottawa will take a little bit of time. They've already spent one timeout, and right now, Edmonton has the ball. They just got a pass interference call that, according to True North, is going to stand. So now they're at the Ottawa 1. Yeah. The guy I told you that was piggybacking on number 87, Lewis, both his feet are off the ground. He's hanging off the back of him like Superman's cape. So I'd say pretty clear. And once again, credit to the command center in the CFL. They have a greater track record of getting things right than the NFL does. All right, Prukop is on the field. Does he push through? I think they're going to mark him short. Yeah, they're marking him short. They will have to try again. Ooh, I thought he may have crossed it once, but no. Prukop in again. They stack the box again. Which way are they planning to go? Oh, no. Did he? No. Short again. Oh, man. This is it. Oh, Monty always wants overtime, but 17 seconds. 3rd and goal inside the 1. Oh, no, they're putting him back at the 1 no matter what. Prukop again. And he cuts back and inside. Touchdown, Elks. Prukop with the sneak. They're ripping their jerseys in the stands, or rather their shirts. Edmonton is within 1. So he decided to pull it a little bit out to the sides and then cut back behind his edge blocker. That was 3 straight attempts. That was 3 straight attempts to sneak it in that failed. Well, sorry, 2 sneak attempts that failed, and they're taking the extra point to tie. 2 QB sneaks failed, and Prukop finally tried to cut to the outside of the line, ran back in, got the QB rushing touchdown. Completions for both QBs, by the way. Drew Brown, 25 for 37, 451 yards, but Cled Bethel Thompson, 26 for 35, 272 yards. And we haven't had to do this in a while, but I think it might be. They both get an opportunity to score. It's like college football, and whoever leads after that first opportunity to score is the winner. And if they're tied, they have to do it again. All right, what if they decide to do for the kickoff? Lewis is lecturing the camera like we should have known better than to doubt them. All right, I know you're ahead, True North, but at least let me watch the end. And they give them out of bounds inside the 15. So, yeah, we'll get the shaming going now. Hang on. Oh my goodness, he found them at the 30 with 2 seconds on the clock. And this could be a Lewis Ward winning field goal with a dagger down the middle by Drew Brown. Found, who is it again? Pimpleton. The RedBlacks have it. The Elks kicked it out of bounds, so it gave them all that field. And now Ottawa about to make a 38-yard field goal attempt. They didn't even go to overtime. It is another last-second loss for Ottawa. They didn't even make it to overtime. They only needed 1 play and the end of the goddamn game. Holy hell. Oh. Edmonton. Ottawa manages to hang on or maybe more accurately, Edmonton manages to screw it up again. That's just disappointing, man. It may be a while before the Elks get back on here. I'm going to be honest. That just hurt too much to give them another chance. Another walk-off against the Elks. Yeah, you could definitely check off visiting team under 100 yards rushing. They didn't need to run the ball. Hey, Dennis, that's a story for many a fandom. Yeah, well, I guess the best we can say, Corn Man, is that now we know better. And yeah, home team definitely got under 175 yards rushing, so we can mark both of those off. But damn it, Edmonton. This felt like a game where you truly did have a decent chance of pulling it off, and I just don't get it. Well, hopefully at least a few people won on their bets. I'm sorry it couldn't be a win for everybody. You know, shout out to Romani. Sorry your parlay couldn't come through, but oh, damn, I'm just gonna stop right here before I say something truly awful and thoughtless, which is not something I need to do. And yeah, they blew it. Yeah, everybody learns something new every day. And that's going to do it for us tonight on another Stupid Sports Show. I'm going to be back tomorrow night for a music show at 8 p.m. Central. So if you want something a little different, tune in. Yeah. Elks look better, but they are still struggling to put together a win. The defense is killing them. And dumb penalties, too, but mostly the defense. That's going to do it for us. I'm Jim B here on 106.9 Click FM. Thank you for tuning in, and good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.